Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's losing sleep over your excuses. And nobody cares about how tired you are, until you win. If that stings, good. That means you're still alive. That means there's still a fighter in you. And this is your wake-up call. Here's the truth most people won't tell you. The world keeps spinning whether you're moving or not. Life won't slow down to wait for your motivation. It doesn't care if you're struggling. It doesn't care if you're sad, broke, or burnt out. It just moves on. So you have two choices: stay down and let it pass you by. Or get up, even if you're crawling, and fight for a life no one's going to hand you. Because at the end of the day, nobody cares. Get up and work harder. Sounds harsh. It is. But it's also freeing. You're not waiting on anyone's permission anymore. You're not begging the world to see your worth. You're done whining. You're done wishing. You're done waiting. You've got the power to turn this around. But it won't come easy, and it's not supposed to. See, the world rewards effort. Not ideas. Not dreams. Not potential. Effort. You can have the greatest plan in the world, but if you don't show up for yourself every single day, it means nothing. No one's going to hand you success. No one's going to clap for you when you're invisible. They clap when you win. They notice you when you've built something. And until then, they don't care. So stop looking for validation. Stop trying to prove anything to anyone but yourself. You don't need 100 likes. You need one reason. One reason to keep pushing. One reason to go again. One reason to not quit. You know what's crazy? The moment you stop expecting people to feel sorry for you, is the moment you start to grow. The minute you stop blaming the system, your parents, your boss, your past. That's when the grind starts to pay off. You've been through hell. Good. Use it. You've been rejected. Perfect. Use it. You're broke, behind, forgotten. Good. That means you've got nothing left to lose. You wanna feel something. Earn it. Wake up early. Go again when it sucks. Show up when no one's watching. Do the boring stuff. Do the hard stuff. Do the stuff that makes you uncomfortable. That's where the growth happens. Not in comfort. Not in complaining. But in the repetition of discipline. Day in, day out. And here's the thing most people don't get. Success isn't just about money. It's not even about making it. It's about doing what you said you would do. It's about keeping promises to yourself even when you're tired. It's about building confidence from action, not words. Because nobody's coming to hold your hand. Nobody owes you encouragement. You think that's unfair. It is. But you're not here for fair. You're here to win. You know what winners do. They keep going. Even when no one's watching. Even when no one claps. Even when it's dark and heavy and quiet. You know who notices. You do. And that's the only person that needs to. Let's talk about the trap most people fall into. The trap that kills more dreams than failure ever could. Waiting. Waiting for the perfect moment. Waiting for motivation. Waiting for someone to believe in them. Let me tell you something. The perfect time doesn't exist. Motivation comes and goes like a bad Wi-Fi signal. And no one's going to believe in you until you give them a reason to. So what do? You start anyway. You start tired. You start broke. You start scared. You start when it doesn't make sense. You start when it's messy and quiet and lonely. Because if you don't start now, when will you? Excuses are seductive. They're easy. They wrap you up in comfort, in justification, in false security. But they're lies. Every excuse you buy today becomes a regret you carry tomorrow. You don't want to be the person who looks back and says, I could've. You want to be the one who says, I did, even when no one believed in me. And here's the challenge, the problem that separates the top 1% from everyone else. Most people can't handle being ignored. Most people crumble when no one notices their efforts. Most people need applause just to keep moving. But champions, they train in silence. They sweat in the shadows. They build in the dark. Because they know that real work pays off when it's ready, not when you want it to. And let's be real. Some days will suck. Some days you won't want to get out of bed. Some days you'll question if it's worth it. And that's where most people quit. But not you. You're not most people. You're the one who gets up anyway. The one who works harder, even when it hurts. The one who chooses growth over comfort. Because deep down, you know something most people don't. The grind will break you, but it will also build you. Discipline doesn't feel good at first. But over time, it gives you something self-pity never can. Power, confidence, progress. And no one can take that from you. Not the critics. Not the doubters. Not even the version of you that used to make excuses. You are not who you were. You're not your failures. You're not your past. You're who you choose to become. Every single day. So when life hits hard, hit back harder. When you feel alone, remember that silence is the training ground of greatness. When no one's clapping, clap for yourself. When you fall, get up faster. Because nobody cares. Until you win. And even then, work harder. You owe it to yourself to see what happens if you don't give up. You owe it to your future to fight for something better. You owe it to the kid inside you, the one who dreamed without limits. To show them that life can be more. The dream is real. But it's only real if you do the work. So get up, lock in, and go get what's yours. Because nobody's coming to save you. But you don't need saving. You just need action. And action starts now.